Hello, and thank you for your interest in my real estate services and the opportunity to earn your business. Earning your business and your trust is what I'm all about, and after you've watched this entire video, I hope you will see and understand the lengths and efforts that I've gone through to do just that. Hi, this is Richard Freedkin, Realtor with eXp Realty. Now, let's get into the reason why you're here and why you're watching this video right now. Obviously, you're considering selling your home and you're looking to hire the very best agent that's experienced, who can do the best job, and who'll bring you the very best results when selling your most valuable asset, your home. One of the most important, if not the most important aspects of selling your home is marketing. Marketing is one of the most essential components when it comes to selling your home and maximizing the return on your investment. Anyone can put up a sign and throw a listing up in the MLS, but a true professional realtor will do so much more than that, and it's this extra marketing effort that will put a whole lot more money in your pocket. The agent you hire should be extremely experienced in digital marketing, technology, and social media, as well as being well-versed in all types of real estate transactions and situations. To that end, and just so you know, I've been in the real estate arena for over 40 years and in the digital technology space since 2007. I've been using the strategies that I'm going to talk about for my home sellers for years, but now more than ever, digital marketing and social media are at the forefront when it comes to getting homes sold quickly and for the most amount of money. Just take a look at my past sales. I routinely sell homes faster and for more money than my competition. Why? My unique targeted digital marketing. You'll also note that I'm a top-ranked realtor by Realtor.com's OpCity platform, as I rank number 2 in closed production out of over 2,206 Illinois realtors. In this market, not having a strong online presence could mean the difference between receiving great offers or leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Being a top agent in our community, I know that the marketing portion of selling a home is one of the most important aspects to getting homes sold for the most amount of money. But it's the one thing that I see most agents struggle with, and because I'm extremely data-driven, I'm more detailed and technology savvy than just about any other realtor you'll ever talk to. Many may tell you that they use social media. However, what they really mean is that they'll post your listing to their personal Facebook and possibly their business Facebook page, or even their Instagram page, and share that post with their friends. Sharing's not marketing. Just posting to these pages and sharing with their friends does not even scratch the surface of the masses that could and should be seeing your home, but unfortunately won't. According to the National Association of Realtors, only 16% of agents are using social media, and from the research that I've done, a whole lot less than 1% are actually using it correctly. Let's talk about Facebook for a moment. Facebook is a business, and they make money from businesses placing ads. So when a business pays for and places an ad, Facebook pushes those ads to the people that are going to be the most interested in seeing them. I'm sure you've looked at something online in the past, and all of a sudden, you see that item everywhere you go online. It's called retargeting, and I want you to remember that term, as you'll see why that is so important when it comes to marketing your home. Retargeting is just one of the ways that I get a lot more buyers to see your home. Check this out. Did you know that Facebook and other social media platforms know exactly who's been looking at real estate on Zillow or Realtor.com or Trulia, or who's been searching real estate related topics such as mortgages? You may be shocked to learn that according to Facebook itself, they collect over 52,000 data points on every person that uses their platform. If you're on Facebook, they probably know more about you than you do. Go ahead, look it up. Kinda scary, right? But by knowing how to use all these data points and target those people whose data points tell me that they are or have recently been looking at real estate in your area, I can put your listing in front of thousands of potential home buyers. By diving into what's called the Facebook ads platform, something most realtors have never even heard of, as well as other online advertising platforms, I'm able to use their analytics, which allows me to put your home in front of the precise buyers who are looking for a home just like yours in your area and at your price point. How do I do that? By targeting and then retargeting those buyers who've shown interest in homes similar to yours, I'm able to direct your home's advertisement and video directly to them. These various social media platforms collect all that data and make it available to those that know how to use it, like me. Keep in mind that most buyers start a home search 3 to 6 months before actually going out to find the home that they eventually decide to purchase. Imagine how powerful it is to be able to reach all those buyers 3 to 6 months before they buy when they're doing their home searches, and then my ads Continue to follow them around on the internet to retarget them so that when they're ready, your home pops up in front of them. Just take a look at a home that I recently sold in Algonquin in only 2 days for over list price. Here's a video ad that I created using the same above strategy I was just talking about. From just this one strategy, I placed this home in front of over 20,000 people who were looking at real estate in that area. How many people may come through an open house? 20, 30? Can you see why this type of marketing is truly some of the most powerful marketing tactics a home seller can have? But wait, there's more. I personally designed proprietary software that targets all the realtors who've recently set up a search in the MLS for their buyers who are looking for a home just like yours, in your price range, and in your home's location. If you decide to sit down with me to discuss your home sale, I'll actually print out and show you a comprehensive list of at least 500 buyers looking for a home just like yours right now that I can, with the push of a button, get your home in front of. And since I designed the software, I'm the only realtor who has it. Just take a look at this printout from the same Algonquin home that I mentioned before. Notice I had 70 pages of results with over 1,200 current buyer searches, where the buyers were searching for a home just like the one I was selling, and with another push of a button, I can let all their realtors know about it immediately. Now that's powerful, isn't it? These strategies, among many others that I use, will put your home in front of thousands and thousands of home buyers on a daily basis, buyers that other agents will never ever be able to reach. As mentioned before, I've been in the real estate arena for over 40 years. Previously, I owned and operated one of the largest mortgage brokerages in Northern Illinois, and I participated in over 8,000 real estate transactions in various capacities. I've rehabbed apartment buildings as well as other property types, and I was a national speaker on the subject of selling homes for the most amount of money. I've taught my unique marketing techniques to realtors and real estate investors all over the country, and have even authored several books on the subject. I've been featured in Top Agent magazine as well. So you can rest assured, I know real estate and I know what it takes to sell a home quickly and for top dollar. Listen, I know that selling a home and choosing the right agent can be a daunting task. You may have a lot of emotions as well as a huge investment tied up into it. You deserve to work with someone who understands those emotions and the investments that you've made and takes those things as seriously as you do. That's why I'm also a firm believer in continuing education. As this is an ever-changing business, I know how important it is to stay knowledgeable and up to date on the latest technology, techniques, methodologies, marketing, regulations, and laws. For this reason, I've spent thousands of dollars hiring professional coaches, earning specialty certifications and designations, and continually enrolling in multiple courses taught by experts in areas such as probate, relocation, foreclosures, digital marketing, sales, negotiating techniques, and so much more. One of the designations that I earned is the RENE, Real Estate Negotiation Expert. Since negotiating your transaction is one of the most important parts of a realtor's job, don't you think you should have one that's an expert in this area and has learned important strategies to get you the most amount of money? I think it's critical, but what's really distressing to me is that less than 3% of realtors across the country have studied for or even received this important designation. I've not only received this important designation, but I've also studied and taken negotiation courses and tactics for my entire career, ensuring that you receive the gold standard when it comes to the agent representing you. Your home is most likely your largest investment, so you want to be careful not to hire an inexperienced agent who does not have the needed skills to represent you, especially in a tough negotiation. Here's a simple test. If a realtor is willing to cut their commission to get your listing, what it really means is they really don't have the proper skills to negotiate for themselves and prove why they're worth their fee. If you're dealing with this kind of an agent whose only card that they can pull is to get your listing by reducing their commission, it's because they really don't have the negotiation skills, marketing savvy, or experience. Think about it this way. If an agent's willing to cut their commission, how much of your hard-earned equity will they be willing to negotiate away at the drop of a hat just to make the deal, make some commission off of you? And here's a little secret. If they can't negotiate for themselves, that means that they can't negotiate properly on your behalf either, and it could end up costing you thousands and thousands of dollars in the end. I've taken and passed all these specialized courses so that you can be confident that I'll represent you and your interests to the very best of my ability and get you the most amount of money, especially during tough negotiations. Now, another must when marketing a home in today's market is the use of video. Statistics show that homes that are marketed with video sell more quickly and for more money. So using video is an absolute must, and of course, this also includes professional photography. It's not okay to just use a cell phone to photograph your home, and believe it or not, many agents still do. A good realtor should only work with high-end services of professional photographers and videographers who utilize high dynamic range cameras for photography, specialized video equipment such as iGuide or Matterport technology for videos, high-definition drones to capture unique perspective shots of your property, which are all imperative to fully capture and accentuate the best and most important features of your home, as well as to capture the attention of your buyers. Professional photos, edited videos, drone footage, floor plans, and 3D 360-degree virtual walkthroughs are just some of the many ways that I use professional high-end photography to market your home. Now, just because I'm talking about all of this technology doesn't mean that some of the older standard marketing gets thrown out the window. Some of the tried and true standard marketing techniques are still somewhat effective, but they're just not enough on their own in today's market to truly get you the maximum return that you deserve. I can still perform open houses at your request if needed, but did you know that less than 3% of home sales come from an open house? I'll do print flyers, high-quality brochures, and mailing just listed postcards to the surrounding homes in the neighborhood, which is critical, as there's usually someone living within 100 homes from you who has a friend or relative that they want to move near them. And of course, I'll also be providing your home with its very own website. But all of that just scratches the surface of the real marketing that goes so much further to get you top dollar. Yes, I'm talking about digital marketing and technology. According to the National Association of Realtors, 99% of buyers start their home search online, and 67% of them will end up walking through a home that they saw online. So don't you think that it's critically important to work with someone who knows how to market to them where they're at, online? Now, it's typical for most agents to just throw up a sign, list the home in the MLS, and wait for buyers to show up to their open houses. But as I mentioned before, less than 3% of homes sell from an open house, so it doesn't really put the odds in your favor now, does it? Now, let's talk about staging. According to a recent survey from the International Association of Home Staging Professionals, home staging helps sell homes 3 to 30 times faster and for up to 20% more money than non-stage competition. This is good news, as I offer free partial staging and virtual staging for my clients as well. You may be also thinking to yourself, who's eXp Realty? I've not heard too much or anything about them. Will this be a problem with selling my house? The answer is without a question a resounding no. First of all, it's not the real estate company that's selling your home. It's the realtor and their individual knowledge that matters. I can put 20 realtors in a room who all work for the same company, and only 1 or 2 of them will constantly outshine and outperform the rest of them. You see, it has nothing to do with the actual real estate brokerage. But let's talk about eXp Realty for a moment and see why there's a huge benefit for you. One of the great things about my company, eXp, is that we are an international, cloud-based, publicly traded company that was founded over 20 years ago in 2002. We are on the New York Stock Exchange and have over 85,000 agents worldwide and growing. Why does that matter? How does that help you? Because we are all under one single umbrella, I'm able to market all of my listings to agents all over the country and even around the world by utilizing a single platform that we have called the Facebook Workplace. I can post your listing on this one platform and have agents all over the country seeing it. I regularly have meetings with eXp agents from all over the country, and unlike most other franchised real estate companies where each office is independently owned and operated and nothing is shared with other offices, here at eXp we share everything, and we're all able to work together under one single umbrella to effectively market our listings to agents and buyers anywhere in the world who may be looking to buy in your area from another location. Now that's power no other real estate company can deliver to you. Also, because my background, which covers all aspects of the real estate cycle, such as marketing, staging, mortgages, appraisals, rehabbing, contracts, negotiations, closings, and so much more, I'm able to handle all the details of a transaction from beginning to end, making this a seamless and relatively stress-free process for you. You won't have to worry about large teams where one hand doesn't know what the other's doing and something is bound to get missed. If I'm lucky enough to earn your business, we'll become partners in this process, and it will be my fiduciary responsibility to protect and serve you and your best interests throughout the entire transaction. I know that selling a house can be very stressful and sometimes a very emotional process. This is why I will be with you every step of the way. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Earning your trust and your business is extremely important to me, and hopefully after seeing all the unique marketing systems I've created and used to market your home properly, you will agree that I have the dedication, knowledge, experience, and tools needed to best represent you to get you the most amount of money for your home. Remember, most realtors lack the necessary marketing skills needed to really put your home in front of the masses that are looking for a home just like yours. That lack of marketing can easily cost you way more than a couple of percentage points in commission. Think about that when you're thinking about whom you're going to be hiring. I hope you will seriously consider putting my 40+ years of real estate knowledge, experience, and digital marketing expertise to work for you, as so many others have. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to speaking with, meeting with, and hopefully working with you. As always, I hope you make it a great home selling day.